welcome to Kai and Laura's Survival. I am Kai.
I am Laura.
And we are super excited today because we are launching our website, kaiandlaurasurvival.com. So we wanted to give you a little bit more about us, who we are, what our backgrounds are. And we would have headed off into the great outdoors, but unfortunately I'm a little tied up. My wheelchair does not have four-wheel drive just yet. So we are in the beautiful Central Park in New York. And a little bit about this girl right next to me. She is like the most badass survival chick that you could ever find. She has done not one, not two, but 3 lots of Naked and Afraid. She's survived 2 21-day episodes.
Blushing.
And a 40-day episode. It's a little known behind the scenes fact that Laura actually blushes. It's the most funny thing.
Terrible.
Like anyone comes up to her and be like, oh my God, you're Laura Zara from Naked and Afraid. She just goes
blush.
bright red.
I'll blush. Take a picture right then.
And it's like almost tears in her eyes from blushing. It's like my favorite thing in the world. But a little bit about her background is this crazy way she learned all the skills. So
yeah, I always kind of live by the phrase, the greater the need, the greater the result. I put myself into stupid situations and I had to figure out how to get out of them. I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend going to the lanes I went to, but you know, where there's a will, there's a way. I wanted to travel. I didn't have much money, so I went out with no money. I started hitchhiking. I was riding freight trains. I was hungry and I needed to eat, and I was, you know, cold and I had to start a fire. And traveling to all these different places and all these different environments really made me, well, I failed a lot. And when I failed, I had to kind of improvise to learn how to get around that. And by the time I actually accomplished what I was trying to do, I owned that skill. I knew it. And I also knew how you didn't get there. So really my failures were my greatest teachers, and it got me to where I am today. So I can't complain, where I have like the most badass female award-winning stunt performer / hardcore survivalist who's done treks all over the place. But I think one of my favorite things about you is that you told me once, so I was slinging my hair?
yeah.
All right, thank
Beautiful.
you. You told me once that growing up you weren't necessarily like this badass that you are now, and that you actually would like get picked last for teams like
I
me.
know.
And,
I was like, everybody always says to me like, oh, you've been physical all your life. You must be. I mean, this is not a really good example, but normally. And I wasn't. Like, I was the kid that was standing there when everyone was getting picked for the basketball team, and I was the one like, please pick me. And I was always picked last. You know, it was never a strong suit for me. But when I was 19 and I broke my back in a car accident, I was told I wouldn't be physically competent again for the rest of my life, and I sort of took that more as a challenge than as a definite. So from there on, I decided to see what this vessel and what this body could go through and be put through. I mean, maybe stunts wasn't the best option, but it certainly taught me that everything that I believe were the limits of what I'm capable of were really just the beginning of where I could go. So the two of us are just sort of determined to get out there. We're going to push our limits. We're going to take you along on this journey. We're going to keep survival simple for you.
Super simple, quick, easy. It's not for only like the elitists up top. It's for everyone, and you know, it should be for everyone.
Yeah, so we're gonna have this adventure. We're gonna share it with you. So I hope you enjoy it. Follow us on YouTube, like us on Facebook.
All of those things.
And we look forward to hearing your questions. Send us questions that you have. Interact with us. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.